In the first hour today, I told you about this black man who out there in Arizona, over in Arizona, out in Arizona, drove his car and hit a couple of officers there, policemen, and it's just an amazing thing to see this happening. That black people would now be known for killing cops, as though blacks don't have enough problems already. They're already known for robbing you while walking down the road, raping the women, attacking whites, knockout games, having abortions, out of wedlock birth, and now blacks will be looked upon at while walking down the road or driving or whatever, that they could attack a policeman and kill him. And when people complain about that or they look at you with suspect, you got to call them racist. You're going to say, we're all not like that. If that's true, then you would think that majority of black people would be in the forefront of this issue, stopping the few who are doing this. But I do not hear majority of black people saying this is wrong. You put these folks in jail. Black Lives Matter is wrong for promoting this. Barack Obama is wrong for creating this environment. I don't hear most black people saying that. I do hear some. And my heart goes out to black Americans because they're suffering due to their sins. They're suffering due to the lack of moral character. And yet they're blaming it on something else. They're suffering because their families, their fathers and mothers have failed them. So tell me, why wouldn't white people, police officers, or anyone, now from this point forward, when they see black people driving up near them or walking near them, why wouldn't they be suspect? Why wouldn't they be afraid or concerned? This guy intentionally, according to this report, planned this and did this. And it just, unfortunately, they didn't shoot him and kill him. And what's even more amazing about this, hashtag thank you, Obama. Obama created this environment. The so-called president of the United States of America created this environment against the police. I'm also wondering, how is it that this man, this black guy who would do something like this, his mother carried him for 9 months in her womb. He was born, and between that period and the day that he ran over these cops, what happened to him that caused him to become such a person that he has so much anger in his heart that he would sit and plan and plot and then get in his car and go out to kill, allegedly, or appears to try to kill 3 policemen? How do you get to that point in life? What happens along the way that causes you to become that way? What happened? That you're going to go out and kill innocent cops. I guarantee you, with all that is within me, if you look at his history, look at his mother, look at his grandmother, father not around, you will see where it all started. And because no one stopped them to say to this man, you know what? You should forgive your mother and grandmother and your father for not being there for you. Otherwise, you're going to end up doing things in life that you will regret. You're going to do crazy things that you never imagined that you would do. No one cared enough to warn this young man in advance. He was 40-something years old, right, James? 44, I think. No father, no love, no God, no authority, and no discipline. This young man, I guarantee you, was raised on hate. Was raised on hate and not love. That's what, and not even one preacher, black politician, black president tried to tell this man how to get past what was in his heart. There's no love for black Americans, none, starting in the home or outside the home. Folks do not care about them, and they do not care about themselves. 44-year-old Mark Laquan Payne, and he was driving a Nissan. I received a text during the break just now. It said, and this is from a white friend of mine, and he said, what whites are hoping for is that this anger stirred up by Obama and other black leaders and the silent black majority will fade away. It will run out of steam all by itself. I hope that's not true. I hope that they're not thinking that this anger is going to run out of steam. Whomever is thinking this, you're blind. This has been going on for 60 years or so, give or take. Look how bad it has gotten. Knockout games, robbing, raping, is not going to run out of steam. It's only gotten worse because it is a spiritual thing. And you can't deal with evil by ignoring it, thinking that it would run out of steam. It's not going to happen that way. The truth is what will destroy evil. You have to deal with it in your personal life and with the enemies who are on the side of evil. I clearly hope white folks are not waiting thinking that it's going to run out. It's not. And we have examples and examples of that. One that comes to mind is this stupid NFL player, Colin Kaepernick. You know how he is refusing to stand for the national anthem during the football game there? And now you have other stupid black players doing the same thing. And now you have young children who've gotten permission from their school to do the same thing. Why do you think it's going to run out of steam when young black children are being taught to hate white folks? And hate, evil get worse generation after generation. It doesn't get better unless you overcome it with good. So it's not going to run out of steam. It's not going to stop until white people say no more. And until good black folks say no more. We're not allowing this in our communities, in our families. It's just not going to happen. These grown, stupid men out there making all this money, and they're raising their fist? They're refusing to stand for the national anthem? Where's the common sense in that? How is that helping other young black children who are already in trouble from coming from single parent homes? This is wicked, it's evil. You know it's evil because what they're supposed to be protesting doesn't even exist. And we're showing pictures of little kids, right, doing this. Little black kids doing this. Amazing. My heart goes out to black people. They are blind and can't see. And they look stupid doing this. It just looks crazy. It doesn't look helpful at all. So this anger is not going to go away, white Americans. It is not going to go away, and these folks do not have sunshine on a rainy day.